Hi, I'm Eliza Bebb and I'm a lecturer in academic writing and study skills. So as an undergraduate or even as a postgraduate, you'll be referring to other people's work and you will be using verbs to help provide your argument in your written or verbal assignments. So what I'm going to do is share with you a series of short videos on some core verbs that are typical ones that often first year graduates will be using that we'll try and start to make more academic. So the one for today is says. So if, for example, I used a reference, so let's use my name, Bebb, 2021. Let's put that in brackets. So Bebb 2021 in brackets says. So if I want to say what their argument was, and I use the verb says, so a verb is a doing word, it's kind of not the most academic word to use. So let's go through a few different words to improve your vocab and to help you in your written assignments. So we could use states. So I could say Bebb 2019 states. So already I've got rid of that word says. So I could also say argues. Bebb argues. Or I could say asserts or articulates, perhaps explains or expresses, perhaps they advise, so advises, or discloses. It could be attests, or it could be claims. So here we've got just a few new verbs to use across your writing, so you kind of vary it up, have a range of vocabulary, which just sounds better than says. Okay, now if you notice I put each of the verbs in plural, so that was because I just used one author. So I just used one surname, Bebb. So if you've got a singular person, then you'll put plural to the verb. Now, let's change that up a little bit. If I said Bebb and Chilvers 2019, for example, I would just use the singular version of the verb. So here we go. So Bebb and Chilvers 2019 assert rather than asserts. So in that example, we have plural people and a singular verb. So I hope that's given you some ideas. I'm going to introduce you to powerthesaurus.org. This is the thesaurus that I use. I think it's brilliant. You can even put phrases in it. I'm not affiliated with them at all. It's just the one that I use for my own studies and recommend to lots of students. There are tons out there that you can have a look at. But I hope that helps. Okay, see you soon.